Since the beginning of the 21st century, the fighting world has been blessed with many exciting, explosive, and violent fighters across all disciplines. However, there is likely no more aggressive and frightening fighter in the martial arts than Moroccan-Dutch giant kickboxer Badr Hari. Badr Hari was likely the most feared heavyweight on the planet, with his monstrous 6 feet 6 inch, 250-pound frame destroying legendary kickboxers en route to his 106-win, 17-loss record, with 92 of those victories coming via brutal knockouts. The juggernaut Hari was not only a monster in regards to his size, however he had unrivaled speed and athleticism in the heavyweight division, coupled with his uber-violent aggressive tendencies, was essentially unstoppable for the vast majority of his 20-year career. Badr Hari was the bad boy of the fighting world, with one of the most entertaining sportsmen in sports. In this video, we take a quick look at 8 of Badr Hari's most explosive knockouts. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe for more boxing and fighting sports content. Badr Hari, although a 6 feet 6 inch titan, was seldom the smaller man in the ring until in 2008 when he came face to face with the Korean colossus Choi. Choi stood at a terrifying 7 feet 2 inches tall while weighing 350 pounds.
Badr Hari. Рост Badr Hari почти. Итак, 1,97 м против.
Both fighters traded blows throughout the contest, Hari favoring his agility and Choi his strength.
Пока все у корейца получается. Самум, Сирокко. Кстати, Хонгман Чой, хоть и выглядит при своем боец ювелирного уровня, высочайшего класса.
With the right hand, Hari concluded the first round. However, Choi retaliated in the second round with a right hook that dropped Hari.
Hari пытается выманить. Все внимание. И рельеф появился в мускулатуре.
Hari didn't give up and would ultimately ramp up his effort and work rate, shredding Choi with hooks and kicks. After 3 rounds, bouncing back to even the score on the scorecards. The South Korean's corner withdrew when the judges requested an additional round, giving Hari the victory via technical knockout.
Так. Интересно, какой размер ноги у Чоя? Не работает правая рука и...
In December 2009, Badr Hari would complete his trilogy with Russian fighter Ruslan Karayev. Karayev was an extremely physically strong fighter who had previously split the 2 bouts with Badr Hari previously, and in their first bout, had completely knocked Hari out in the first round. The fight was for the K1 World Grand Prix final. While both fighters entered the ring with one victory over the other, Hari quickly asserted his dominance by knocking the Russian out with a left-right combo.
My heart's beating 100 miles an hour right now. I'm so nervous. Ruslan Karayev will have the speed, he'll have the combinations, he has the power. Karayev jabs, body shot, right hand. This swing early. Oh, he's tagged in. Karayev went down. On the side of...
Karayev beat the count but was quickly flattened by a massive left hook.
He wants to finish it.
Karayev never fought again after his loss to Badr Hari. In 2009, Hari would take on Dutch fighter Semih. Schilt would be another giant kickboxer to add to the list next to Choi that Hari would defeat by her superior speed and aggressiveness. Schilt, standing at a gigantic 6 feet 11 inches tall and 295 pounds, was a former K1 champion.
No spinning back fist, no elbows, no headbutts, no cleansing.
Hari, although giving up serious size on paper, had used his length and speed to eviscerate Schilt immediately with an early knockdown with a left hook. shield had risen after the knockdown and attempted to regain some sort of hold on the fight, but Hari swiftly pushed forward, flattening the giant shield with a monster overhand right for the second and last time in the bout. Badr Hari was on a complete warpath in 2009, commencing his historic year with a brutal victory over Alistair Overeem. Overeem had a reasonable kickboxing record, but instead would go on to be one of the most iconic MMA fighters in the UFC. Regardless, his strength and power had gotten the best of Hari exactly 1 year earlier with a huge left hook. In the rematch, Hari got his revenge, dropping his Dutch rival with an overhand right, and then finishing the job with a left kick to the head, causing the referee to end the bout.
The referee's scared to step in there.
– 2009 was arguably among the prime years for Badr Hari, with another legendary victory coming against Azerbaijani fighter Zabit Samadov. Samadov holds one of the most exceptional records in kickboxing history, with 103 wins and 9 losses. Samadov was a difficult fighter against Hari, with his strength and power causing problems. However, in the first round of this quarterfinals bout, Badr Hari had launched a precise and freakish straight right at Samadov's body, demolishing the Azerbaijani's liver. Samadov stayed down, and the successful trilogy would be one of Hari's crowning glories. Samadov still fights today, and ironically his most recent loss was to Badr Hari in 2013. In 2008, Badr Hari would clash against an inferno heavyweight Curaçaoan Dutch fighter in Errol Zimmerman. Zimmerman had incinerated the heavyweight division, winning a previous 16 of his last 17 fights before coming face to face with Hari.
Zimmerman, Rocco in the red corner of Badr Hari in the stare down. Between K1's two bad boys, we hope you're enjoying it just as much as we are. The winner of this one goes through.
Both fighters looked exceptionally explosive to start the bout, with either combatant showing their generational athleticism.
Gloves up nice and high on both men. Jab 2 from Zimmerman at full extent. If this one goes through to the latter round, just threads it through the defense. Gets great extension on the right hand and a nice counter from Hari. Got him against the ropes, no, goes to the liver, then to the head. Errol in trouble. Here comes Hari. And
Zimmerman, in the second round, had shocked the monster Badr Hari with a brutal right hand to the jaw, dropping him straight to the canvas.
Trying to loop the shin across the forehead of Zimmerman.
A hurt Badr Hari was a dangerous Badr Hari, with an extensive track record of recruiting his aggression to respond to his knockdowns. This was no different against Zimmerman, where in the third round, Hari had gathered momentum and landed a huge combination to knock Errol out cold. In 2010, Badr Hari confronted Murad Buzidi. Buzidi, although a decent fighter, looked to struggle with Hari's length early on. Hari was defensive for most of the first round, and at the end of the round, Buzidi was hit with a lightning combo from Hari.
Больше думают о защите, нежели о том, чтобы... Хорошая атака Badr Hari. Но пока все по защите. И уже вместе...
After closing the distance rapidly in the second round, Hari launched a terrifying uppercut on Buzidi.
Обратите внимание, как у Badr Hari. Очень взрывной парень. Но сейчас он просто в дауне. Они хотят видеть совершенно другой поединок. Ой-ой-ой, вот это удар! Смотрим. Вот он. Как выждал момент. Увидел эту самую дырочку. И сокрушительный, мощнейший апперкот.
In 2005, a then 51-4 Badr Hari would have his rematch against German Stefan Leko. Leko had knocked out Hari 5 months previously. Hari and Leko dueled in the first round, with both fighters keeping their distance and utilizing leg kicks to keep either opponent at bay. In the second round, Badr Hari would land what is likely the most iconic knockout in his career, with an impossible spinning heel kick, completely dropping Leko in terrifying fashion. The victory over Leko wasn't the magnum opus of Hari's career, but the spinning heel kick will go down as one of the most memorable moments in kickboxing history. If you enjoyed that video, feel free to like and subscribe for more fighting sports content.